What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video review of the Grasshopper 94, the 94mm mini FPV racer. Now this quadcopter is made by a company named Full Speed. They are the company that is responsible for making that BAT 100 with that 1S battery, the one that I just done a review on. If you haven't seen that one, please go and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description, as well as the Eaglet 85, in which I done a review as well. Both of the BAT 100 and the Eaglet 85 have very excellent flying characteristics, and I'm hoping this one does as well. Yep, this is a 94mm, and the wheelbase here is a little shorter from front to back and compared to the side to side. It has a 1.5mm carbon fiber frame, and the side panels here are 1.5mm as well, and kind of reminiscent of that King Kong fly egg design with that little oval shaped housing, but this one is made out of carbon fiber. So let's go and run through all of the components real quick here. We have the 1104 7500 kV motors, and it is attached to the 50mm 5-bladed props, and the motor wires run right into the PDB/4-in-1 BLHeli S10M ESCs with D-Shot 600 as the default settings, and it is capable of 2 to 3S batteries input. And the flight controller here is the Minicube F3 6DOF with integrated Betaflight OSD, and it is pre-flashed with Omnibus firmware in Betaflight 3.1.5, so that is just awesome. And there is the micro USB port to connect to your configurator. It also has a buzzer and an LED light right in the back, and the receiver that I have chosen to use is the D8 receiver, and it is zip tied with a little zip tie with a coffee straw and a little dab of glue to hold the antenna in place. Okay, so the VTX is an all-in-one 48-channel, 25mm, 600 TV line CMOS VTX, and it is rated for about 150-meter distance, and it has this dipole antenna. So let's go ahead and do a little demonstration flight and a little FPV flight. First, what I had to do was put my own little rubber band and put a little foam pad and hot glued it in its place. There's some rubber band hooks on the side over there, just like some of the other Full Speed products. They also had that as well. And inside of the box, it comes with this 500 milliamp 50C 2S battery, and it's got the Full Speed logo right on the top there, so that is fantastic. And they give you some rubber bands for the battery as well, and it also comes with a little clip for the bottom of the quadcopter so you can land on it. I'm thinking that is kind of like a battery holder there, and like an underbelly little compartment there. And it also comes with some prop guards as well, and a bunch of screws, so that is fantastic if you want to put some prop guards. And it also comes with an extra set of these white 55mm or 50mm props, and they gave you 9 screws, so I have 1 screw left over. All right, now let's go for that demo flight. All right, we got it connected and it's ready to go. Let's go ahead and arm it. Pretty nice looking white props. All right, see that the LED light is blinking blue couple times, and it's going through that cycle. Yep, doesn't look like it changes color when I go forward, backward, left or right. It just blinks in blue. So far it's looking really stable, guys. Very nice. I don't see any vibrations, so that is a good thing. The wheelbase is shorter from front to back than side to side, so hopefully that doesn't have an influence on any type of vibrations. Yeah, it looks like it's doing good so far. I'm using the battery that came with it, the 2S500. Yep, it's got lots of power as well. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's got the speed and nice control too. All right, bringing it in a little bit, and punch out is excellent. Nice. And I love them white props. You can really see it. Maybe they should have given us different color props so you can tell the orientation. But, you know, you're going to use this mainly for FPV purposes, and you don't really need to see the orientation. But wow, you really can see the quadcopter up in the sky because of the white props. Very nice. Nice punch out. And the flying characteristics, very nice. One more time. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's bring it in. And there's a slight oscillation on the way down, I think. Maybe some prop wash. Okay. Nice. A little bounce. All right, let's put on some goggles, put a new battery in, and do some FPV flights. All right, here we go. Arming. Oh yeah, nice. Very, very nice. Nice controls. 100-meter bush. Awesome, awesome. Looks like it's got a pretty good video feed as well. Nice, nice controls. Very smooth. I don't feel any vibrations. There could be just a tiny bit of, very minor, but very tiny bit of jello, but it's nothing just about. Okay, behind the car there's a little bit of static, so we'll stay in the front. So let's check it out. Oop, that 30 seconds is not right. Let me reset. Okay, so far so good. There's a little bit of jello upon throttle up. I was kind of expecting a little bit of jello because the front wheelbase is shorter than from side to side, and usually that has been kind of the experience of that kind of a frame configuration. But this one is doing fine, man. Just a little bit, you know, not that much. But the flying characteristic is really good. It's got lots of power, guys. And that is the power here. Wow. There's a little bit of jello.
2.0.
Oh, nice flyer, man. Another nice flyer from Full Speed. Awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. A little flip of death, guys. Yeah. It requires a little bit better battery than the one that I have. Let's go retrieve it. Okay, here we are. Retrieved the quadcopter. There was a couple of bent props. I bent them back, put a new battery on it. And so there is a problem with the battery. Okay, we don't have enough power going to the quadcopter as it will need it. That is the flip of death for you when there's a insufficient amount of power to supply. So here we go one more time, and this time we won't do a bunch of maneuvers. We'll just do 1 or 2 maneuvers at a time. All right, so let's check it out one more time. Arming it. Hey, pretty good, huh? Straightened out, bent props and all. And it's running just like as if it was new. Yep, Very nice control, guys. This is another quadcopter with excellent control. We have seen so many of these new breed of micros. Whoa! Hit that bush. Now my screen is a little dirty. Oh, okay, let me bring it down and clean that screen. All right. Okay, the screen is clean. Okay, arming it again. Okay, where were we? Yeah, right here. Yeah, these new breed of micro quadcopters, man, they are fantastic flyers. They are just awesome. Really good controls. If you can control it, that is. Don't run into bushes. I mean, it's just a fantastic of a flyer. Feel like you're flying something a lot bigger. And now you can do all kinds of maneuvers. Little bit of prop wash there. Fantastic controls, man. It's like flying one of those other ones by Full Speed. That Bat 100, man, that thing was excellent. And this one is just as well. 2S though, right? This one can handle the 3S, but we're just gonna fly it in 2S. I think it's more than enough for backyard flying and your neighborhood park flying. So we won't do any kind of maneuvers after like a power loop or anything like that because of the power issue. But it is doing fine. I'm using the 450 milliamp Gao-Neng 82 160C claimed battery. There's a slight bit of vibrations, so maybe I need to change out my prop. Very good controls though, and good field of view. Okay, I think it's about time to bring it in. 7.0, 6.9, still got some battery life, man. You know, got the alarm set on what, 3.3, so it should be like 6.6. The alarm goes off. Look at that. I got a flight time of 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and it's still going. Hopefully it just doesn't drop out of the sky. So I think it's around there. We're gonna bring it in now. Okay, nice little flight time. I hear the buzzer going off now. It's at minimum battery is at 6.5. All right, so that is the flight of the Grasshopper 94 by Full Speed. Really nice of a flyer, guys. All right, I couldn't resist the temptation of the 3S. So we got it all set up. I got a Gao-Neng 3S battery here on now. All right, let's check it out with the 3S. Hopefully I don't smoke a motor. Oh my God. Power at your fingertips. Oh, wow. That is incredible. All right, one more time, guys. Did you see it go up? Holy cow. I don't know if I caught that on my camera, because nowadays I seem to be a little bit slow with my neck tilting backwards with these high-powered quadcopters. Ready? One more time. That is super awesome. That is a lot of power, guys. Wow. Hoo-hoo. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do one more punch out. See if you can follow it. That is fast. Wow. Okay. Let's not smoke a motor. Let's bring it in and see how hot the motors are. So far, very stable. Little bounce. Okay, let's check it out. Oh yeah, they're freaking hot. Oh yeah, they're hot to the touch, guys. You can't hold on to it. So they are very, very hot. Let me unplug this baby here. Yeah, so you need to take it easy with these 3S batteries on these motors. I'm pretty sure the ESCs are handling it no problem, but I'm worried about these motors here. I've had these motors on the Eaglet 85 and I did burn out one of them, so gotta be careful not to go too far with these motors. Alright, so that is the flight with the 3S battery. I got some grass from the previous little flight excursion running into the little bundle of grass over there. Got all covered up on the lens too. So yep, it can handle a 3S, but you know, I really don't recommend it for longevity of your quadcopter. I would just fly it in 2S, which is more than good enough on these already. I mean, you are able to do all kinds of maneuvers. But then again, we had that flip of death with this one, with the 2S battery. So I think what we need to do with some of these new micro quadcopters that are coming out is we need to be replacing these JST plugs with the XT30s and upgrading our batteries, even the 2S, to these XT30s as well. So there's no bottlenecking in power necessary to supply the quadcopter. So we don't have some of that flip of death. And that was due to the battery insufficiency delivering the power to the quadcopter's needs. That's why the flip of death. So, okay, so maybe I'll do a little slow run of the Grasshopper 94 with a 3S battery. I have another 3S battery in my toolbox, so we're going to stick that one on and do a little mild FPV with the 3S battery. Alright, we got the 3S battery installed on the Grasshopper 94. We're not going to go crazy. I don't want to burn any motors, so we're not going to do multiple maneuvers or anything. We're just going to take it easy. So let's arm, and I just want to feel the power with the FPV goggles. A little bit of vibrations, more power, more vibrations. Oh yeah, I can feel lots of power on my left thumb, guys. Yep. Yep. Excellent, excellent. Wow, you can do that with a micro quadcopter. Ha ha ha. Awesome. Awesome power. This thing is excellent. My throttle is only at about 70-75% at the moment. If I want to go faster, I need to angle my camera a little higher, up tilt. So this is awesome, guys. Very awesome. Okay, I'm going to bring it in. I'm not going to fly for too long, but it is able to handle a 3S. I don't want the motors getting too hot and burning them out. So I like this quadcopter. I don't want to burn out the motors. I want to just fly it around with the 2S, but this is just a little test with the 3S battery, and it is able to handle it. Oops! Bounced around and flipped over. Alright, so that is the flight with the 3S battery on the Grasshopper 94 by full speed. Alright, just got done flying the Grasshopper 94 by full speed, and let me tell you, this one is another nice quadcopter to have, guys. Another micro quadcopter that is excellent. It has terrific flying characteristics, just like the Bat 100 and the Eaglet 85 and some of the other micro quadcopters like the King Kong. It is very accurate in flying, no hesitations whatsoever. Flew it with the 2S battery that came with the quadcopter, and it was this one here, 500 milliamp, and it did pretty good. We did the line of sight flight with this one, and then we went ahead and used this one here, the 450, and did the 2S FPV test with that one, and I used this one here for the 3S test, and it survived it. The motors did get, however, very hot with the 3S battery. With the 2S battery, they were just warm, guys. So be careful when you fly these things or any other micro quadcopters with the 3S battery. Be gentle on it. Don't be going crazy. You know, be kind of conservative with that throttle stick. And the FR Sky Tyrannus X9D is just awesome. It works fantastic. And the Headplay SE goggles for the FPV, and the DVR that is on board to record the flights. So the flight recording footage is from the Headplay SE goggles. So, you know, it works out really well. That's a real nice combo right there, man. It's a nice FPV goggles right there, the Headplay SE goggles. I like it so much now. It is my go-to goggles. And this Grasshopper 94, what can I say? It is one of the best ones. Get yourself one. Even with a little crash and I had bent props, it still got the bent props. I just bent it right back, and it's probably off-centered. It's not well balanced. I need to put new props on there, but it gave off a little bit of jello, but nothing much to complain about. It was good enough, and the field of view is fantastic. The video feed is fantastic. So excellent quadcopter. All right, so that is it for now with the Grasshopper 94. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.